Lizzo was in The Mandalorian. This is definitely going to get people talking for sure. I have been watching The Mandalorian. I go back and forth on whether I like it, and then I go, okay, that was a bad moment. Okay, that was they don't, but I feel like overall they don't know what they're doing. Each episode feels like they're just like searching for something for them to do, like busy work for an hour. It doesn't feel like there's any real larger plot or direction. This is from Raging Rhino because it was hard to find a full clip of this on Twitter. This is the worst Star Wars I have ever seen. John, this was directed by Bryce Dallas Howard, which I don't think she's directing. Ugh, she, her. I don't think she's directing every episode. I don't know why you would have different directors for different episodes. That makes no sense to me. Why don't you care about continuity? I guess Jon Favreau also directed this. You should be ashamed and embarrassed for making this garbage. If you thought Grogu was jumping was an embarrassing scene because he jumped in last week's scene. He just did like this sort of, or maybe that was 2 weeks ago. He did this kind of backflip that looked really awkward. If you thought Grogu jumping was an embarrassing scene, check this out. This is from Mandalorian. This is, I guess, a little bit of a side quest where I keep wanting to call her Starbuck, but that's her Battlestar Galactica character. Katie Sackhoff, who is playing Bo-Katan. Not Bo-Katan. I think so. I should really know the names of these characters before I start talking about them. And Din Djarin, who's like the main Mandalorian character. They're on this sort of side quest to go recruit other Mandalorians to bring them to their new planet to kind of settle and start anew. I mean, their original planet, I think, was either blown up or destroyed. So now they've kind of found a home on a different planet. Fuck, what's the name of the other planet? Don't tell me. I'll think of it. Someone in the chat will know. Anyway, so they're here to go get more Mandalorians, or talk to them, or try to recruit them to come to the other planet and have like a proper home. But first, for some reason, they have this weird task. Like, I guess they find out that some dude that's working on this planet has been like purposely fucking up the robots. Like, this is a sort of, they live in this, quote, democratic utopia where literally robots do everything. The people don't even have real jobs. So they're just sort of like gluttonous and fat and lazy and just pursue pleasure all day. And this is like the end result. Also, though, nobody there has guns, and there's no really form of self-defense. So they have to contract out the Mandalorians to help them with their robot problem. Basically, the robots are going haywire. Some of them are, and are like basically killing people, hurting people, etc. So they're like, "Oh, Mandalorians, Din Djarin and Katie Sackhoff, can you guys help with our fucked up robot problem?" So here's the moment where I think they're meeting them for the first time and they're kind of explaining their situation.
Despicable. If that isn't a quactor.
This is the moment where they found the guy who's in charge. So apparently all the robots go to a robot bar and they drink like robot alcohol, except this guy purposely put like a jar of tainted robot alcohol so that the robots or the fucking drones who drank this tainted tank of alcohol or whatever it's called went haywire and started attacking people. So they found out that it was this guy who works there, that it's his fault. This is them sort of calling him out. And Lizzo's just the absolute worst actor on the planet. She's given Jack Black nothing to work with. Every scene is so horrible. Like any of us, you or I, could do this better than Lizzo.
Like the stifling, slimy.
I beg your pardon.
This planet is unrecognizable since he arrived.
I had a feeling you hated me.
I'm disappointed
Jack Black is the same character in every role he does.
in you, Commissioner. You served my family well. But Captain Bombardier is the love of my life.
Ugh.
I know his heart is true. Sure, he's made
This feels like a high school play. That's the level that Lizzo's performing.
mistakes in the past, but who here among us has not? Is there no room for a little bit of forgiveness in a galaxy so vast?
I am sorry to have disappointed you, my lady.
There's just no emotion. There's nothing coming out of her.
Perhaps someday.
She's like, her face doesn't even move. She can't even like squint an eye. She can't even look pained or emotion. Nothing. She's doing nothing.
I can earn such forgiveness from your grace.
Perhaps. As for now, you must live in exile on the moon of Paraquat. And as for you, Lady Bo-Katan Kryze and Dinjarin of Concordia, I grant you audience with our deployment of Mandalorian privateers. I also give to you both our highest honor.
She's not feeling. Ugh, she sucks. She sucks so bad. I don't know. Maybe there's emotion under that fat suit she's wearing, or maybe she's just her face is just so fat that it just, any emotion is just sort of hidden. I'm not seeing it.
The key to Plaisir.
Do you really think fans of Lizzo are gonna be like, "Oh my God, she's in The Mandalorian. Let's
You
watch
will
the
always
whole
be
season"?
welcome in our domed paradise.
Milady. Oh Lord.
An
And to
intergalactic,
this little one, I
interspecial,
grant knighthood.
biracial relationship. Mixed race? Interracial?
You are now a knight of the
You're
ancient
a
order of independent
He didn't
regencies.
anything. He just sat there.
Go in peace, brave travelers, until our paths meet again.
Even Baby Yoda's like, "What
Lord,
the fuck are we doing here? This is
milady.
totally unnecessary." She sucks. She sucks so much. And she's probably stretching out the costume. Like, there's no positives here. I don't know. The first thing I thought of when I saw Lizzo, I was like, "Oh, this is just like in She-Hulk when they brought Megan Thee Stallion on in that horrible scene where she was twerking and it almost looked like her butt was like independent of her body." It's just a sad attempt, I guess, to bring in Gen Z to watch The Mandalorian because they're not gonna know really who
Despicable.
Jack Black is. Yikes. They're not gonna know who Christopher Lloyd is. This is so bad. The acting, the costumes, the writing, the name recognition of Jack Black and Chris Lloyd is not enough to make up for it all. True. Yeah, this looks like an SNL skit. WTF is this? And why doesn't the female one have to keep her mask on? Okay, well, you're not even watching the show if that's your comment, James. What am I even looking at? They didn't even let Chris green screen off screen. He just vanished. This isn't Star Wars. This is bad cosplay. This isn't real, right? Why did they botch everything up? Is that Jack Black? Also, anything not Skywalker related is not Star Wars. How much did they pay this high school drama club to do this scene? Christopher Lloyd was good. He's like actually does this for a living. Wow. Wait, is this thing real? This is not a spoof. This is not like a Saturday Night Live parody or anything. This is a real scene in Star Wars Mandalorian for real. Yep, it's real. Grogu getting knighted was the least embarrassing thing that happened this episode, and that's saying a lot. Yeah. Yeah, he did nothing. What is he? He's being knighted for being cute. Oh boy. Yeah, these are the privateers, I guess. The other sort of adrift Mandalorians that they're trying to recruit to go live with them. Yeah, I mean, there's nice visuals, there's cool costumes. That's just not enough. Cecil's here.
Thought
How
you were
long were you
ignoring me.
waiting?
Like 20 minutes or so.
No, you weren't.
Nah, I can 2 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. If I
Wow.
want to be ignored by women, I don't have to come here for that. I could get that anywhere.
Wow. Unbelievable. Hey, did you ever connect with Holly Hendricks again? Is she ever going to do your show?
No, I was traveling in Chicago, and then we have each other's numbers, and we'll going back and forth, and I'm going to be back in town for a couple weeks. I'll probably revisit that.
Nice.
Love you guys. Thank you for the chats. Thank you for the comments. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye. All right, love you guys. God, I don't even want to leave. This candle smells so good. I don't want to leave. All right, love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye. Love you all. Join the Discord. Feet. Love you all. Wow. You guys are awesome. Bye, guys. Bye. Now I'm really leaving. Love you. Bye.